Okay, so I don't know, like some of my stuff's up here. Like I'm going for like a real physical sort of like cross between painting and sculpture. You know what I mean? So last year was really hard because I was like trying to follow like the assignments. I don't know if I'm trying to like follow the assignments, but then at the same time do like what I wanted to do. So this was like my final project, and it kind of was like, it's going to be like a segue into Thesis this year. It's just like repetitive boxes, and like I kind of drew inspiration from like the stuff at Dia Beacon. I don't know if you've ever been there, but they had like stuff from like Robert Smithson.
Yeah, that's like a sculpture park, right? Or it's no, not Dia Beacon. Dia Beacon is it's a gallery thing, right? It's like it's like they have the Smithson's at the spiral jetty thing.
Yeah. So they have some of his like, I mean, obviously it's not earthwork because it's in the gallery, but he has like huge holes in the ground. Have you seen them? Yeah. It's like kind of really cool, and like you know, other artists have stuff lying around. And then there was downstairs. I always forget who did like the ellipses, like those things. Is that what they're called? The things you walk in. Yeah. And everything. So like I became really interested in like a person's interaction with artwork, not just standing there and looking at it, but like, okay, this is in our space right now. It's not just against the wall. Like, how does that change? Yeah. Looking at it. Build, like that's the beginning of my first project. So like I'm gonna start building non-traditional canvases that really interfere with your space. So I'm planning on being really controversial and having it be like, you know, that's not a painting, that's a sculpture, but like it is. I'm dealing with like the same materials more or less. It's still wood, it's still canvas. I still have to consider color and composition. It starts at an earlier phase, like with building, as opposed to, oh, here's like a regular canvas, like let's do it. So yeah. That's what I'm going for. And like I'll show you my the piece that more or less started it all, if I can find it. And like I took sculpture all last year too, and that had like a profound influence on me. Because I started to like learn how much I like to build stuff. Oh, that's really cool. This is like the big painting. I didn't bring it in because you know, it's pretty big, but I just got really bored like last year, so I went and I took strips of canvas. I didn't pay attention if it fit my stretchers or anything, and I just I stretched it. Like you can see, there's like 3 strips, and I left an empty space, and the canvas sat like that, like I kid you not, for like 5 months, and I just liked, like it was on the easel, so, and I would just watch people like walk through that space and everything. So like I really didn't want to paint anything on it, and I was trying to figure out how to address like what I had done. So then eventually like what I decided to do is just roughly stretch a piece behind it, like backwards, and then paint there, so that like I was paying attention to like the part that I like best without, does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, and like I really like going back and remembering like how it happened. Yeah. Well, I think it's really, really interesting that you're talking about expanding it into these, and like especially the artists that you're talking about that you sort of gotten inspiration from. Yeah. Like that's I can totally see that, and yet like wouldn't, you know, like these are really interesting. Yeah, and another person I hearted him like all last year, Robert Ryman. He did the white paintings. Like, what is that? Like, who even thinks of that? And then, like, when you go to the exhibition, again, this is at Dia Beacon, and, like, they're just, like, a whole bunch of, like, different white paintings, but, like, they're all unique and everything. Yeah. So, like, I started to look at minimalism. So, like, it's kind of, like, a combination of, like, constructivism, like, the building aspect, and minimalism. Like, the abstract, like, color fields, I guess. That's pretty much it. Cool. I like it. I'm going to show this one because this is the work in progress. Yeah, that's going to go up on the wall, like. So it's going to have like a dip in it. Like the canvas is going to like line that inside kind of. Well, this, I don't know if you want to like walk over here. This, it's not connected yet, so that's why it's hard. So just come over here. But like this is going to be against the wall, the small end, and then like the canvas is gonna go around just the outside, and this is gonna remain empty. So it's framing the wall, or more or less, like this, the object, like the whatever shape it is itself is gonna be like the painting.
I get you.
Okay, well, like we'll see how it comes out, but this is like my first prototype.
Yeah.
I'm excited to like finish it, and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah. And you said in terms of like thesis, this is like the first step of that.
Yeah, I mean it's my first chance to like really go all out without like I don't care about what the assignment is. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It's kind of exciting. That's
cool. All right. Do you want to show any other paintings or works or?
I think I showed you the important stuff. So.
All right. Cool.